What's going on, everybody? So today I've got something special for you. I was online, I was looking at some stuff, I saw some things I liked, but I thought, I think my girlfriend would like these even better. So I ordered it, and she's on her way over right now. Gonna have her open it, do a little surprise unboxing. So let's check it out, let's see what she thinks. Hopefully she likes it. All right, she has arrived. She's gonna unbox it. She's kind of spicy today, so watch out. Who knows what she's gonna say. And she's got a knife. So yeah, let's check it out.
Hello. It is, what time? What time is it?
Sunday.
It is Sunday. Time doesn't exist according to Toymanoids. And I've been up since 5 a.m. and I finished work, but my coffee has worn off, and I chose to do this before we go get Mexican, so it's getting pretty dangerous. But my babe got me something special for my birthday, and I asked about 500 times what it was, and he wouldn't tell me. He said he wanted me to unbox it here. So here we go. Do we need that much? We're gonna use that much? No, we're not. All right, calm down. The thought has crossed my mind, like, what if this is awful? But I know it won't be. Like, awful on purpose, like a gag, like a prank. What do you guys think? I predicted this. Whoa. I get distracted easy, so there's other stuff that they make. Oh, it's Trick or Treat Studios, by the way. They make really cool stuff. This is neat. And so this is the whole entire, well, I don't know yet. But yeah, it looks like the whole entire line of House of a Thousand Corpses, which is amazing. Before I start, I guess I should say that me and Steven were part of a theatrical tribute to House of a Thousand Corpses. I played Mary, and he played Grandpa, and Dr. Satan, who is a character I controversially have a crush on. So we'll get to that later. But anyways, up first is Professor. So he is Dr. Satan's, well, they were all in it together, but he was like down in the area with Dr. Satan, really scaring people in that underground lair. Oh man, it's neat. His real name is Earl Firefly. It's on the back of the box, so I'm cheating, but I mean, it's Earl. Never trust anybody named Earl. This is really cool, babe. Ooh, and this is really neat because it is Baby Firefly and Fish Boy. I really hope you've seen the movie, and shame on you if you haven't, but she is, this is Baby Firefly, and in this part of the movie where she's dressed up as, she is actually singing, and she's like, I wanna be loved by you, ooh, ooh, boop, boop, you and only you, and then she decides that she might end up stabbing somebody, and then, what's his name? What's his character name? Like the actor's name. That
She does Fish Boy?
Yeah.
The guy who plays Dwight?
Yeah.
Rainn
Wilson. Rainn Wilson is a very curious guy, and he ends up getting toasted. He gets turned into Fish Boy by Otis, which was my favorite character from this movie. I guess it's time to mention this is like probably my favorite movie. I don't know what that says about me. And up next, it is Captain Spaulding, played by Sid Haig. Please tell me that you know who he is. If not, go watch this movie. You're gonna love it. But I love the fact that it comes with a bucket of chicken and a gun and a drumstick. But I actually had the pleasure of meeting Sid Haig multiple times before he passed away. So We really miss you, Sid. Incredible actor. I'm trying to see what it says on the back of here. I did not know their real names until now. I kind of feel like maybe I should have known that, but I don't think a lot of people knew that he was Johnny Lee Johns. Did you know that? It says he's Johnny Lee Johns on the back here. But yeah, known accomplices, Otis Driftwood and Baby Firefly.
Baby Firefly's real name is Vera Ellen Wilson.
I don't know. I feel like I should have known all this, but he looks really cool. Tutti fruity. Okay? I don't know. Oh. I don't know which one to pick. So I guess I gotta go. These are my two favorites. Maybe I should just put this box out of the way. No, I picked the wrong one. So, check this out. This is Dr. Satan. I knew that. I was just reading the back to see what his real name was because I cannot believe that was a thing. Maybe it just, I don't know, but it is S. Quentin Quayle. And his card says he began his career as an intern at the Willows County Mental Hospital. He performed unnecessary and crude brain surgeries on the patients. A mob of townspeople took justice into their own hands by hanging Quayle. His remains vanished, but rumors of his survival circulate to this day. Weapon of choice, surgical drill. I like that they put all this cool stuff on the back. So it's just it's a character card, but it was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Also, I just can't understand where this came from, what frame of Rob Zombie's brain this came from. It was really neat. And then I got to watch Toymanoids put his costume together, and it looked really accurate. Hopefully he will put up a picture of his costume, like a little flash of it on this video, and you'll be able to see it because he did an incredible job. But yeah, Dr. Satan.
You met the actor?
Oh, I was getting to it. Mm-hmm. So we met Walter Phelan, and he's probably one of my favorite people that I've met and contacted with, and he was able to leave his table and kind of hang out with us a whole lot more. He was in X-Files? Mm-hmm. He was in X-Files before this. He also has a really cool punk band, or he did, and he'll be around soon. I think he's gonna be at a horror convention in South Carolina, but he is an incredible person. He really embodies all the characters that he plays. If you know, Dr. Satan's Lair, that was just next level. You got Rob Zombie's self-made catacombs. It kind of reminds you of like the literal catacombs, but in the middle of nowhere, maybe in Alabama or something like that. But it was just nuts, and it was beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Frankenstein's Army, and this kind of like goes all along that line. So if you like Dr. Satan, then go check out Mosquito Man and Frankenstein's Army. But this is my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite villain in House of 1,000 Corpses, but it's almost a tie. But there's somebody a little bit crazier. Bum, 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 bum. It is Otis Driftwood. He is literally the most amazing character in this movie. Incredible actor that plays, Otis Driftwood. It says here that his real name is Otis Driftwood, so he is, okay, this adds up. Like, I don't have to worry about his name prior. He was probably, like, literally crazy, like, coming, in the womb and coming out or whatever. I don't know. But I love Bill Moseley. I am literally obsessed with Bill Moseley. I was super nervous to meet him, but I did meet him along with the rest of the House of 1,000 Corpses panel at Days of the Dead a million years ago in Atlanta. But I don't know, man. There's a lot that I think it was the perfect chemistry. Rob Zombie, Bill Moseley, and this character. I don't know if I have enjoyed a character this crazy since then. There's just a lot that goes into it. It was his dialogue. It was also the way Bill Moseley carried himself in the film. It was way more authentic than I think even Rob Zombie was prepared for. He carries the whole Firefly family. It is absolutely insanity. And he is like the centerpiece for my table of psychosis with this movie. So he pulls it all together. And maybe when you think things are like, they never really settle down, but if you thought that they were going to, then he literally walks in the room and starts terrifying everybody. He was also really good in Devil's Rejects and Three from Hell. They were still really good, even though that is definitely not my favorite movie out of the trilogy, but they all still did an amazing job. But yeah, his scenes, the things that he wears, the ghost white hair and the red eyes, and just, I don't know, everything. I mean, I can't even remember how many weapons he has in this movie. Half the time he doesn't have a weapon. He's just wearing somebody's dad's face. And there's a lot to be said about that. So, but I am so excited to have this. I've done a 15-minute version of Otis. You know, when they re-released it for theaters about, was that a year ago? Maybe a year ago, me and my friend Hal the Broken Clown, we went to go see House of Thousand Corpses re-released in theaters. Anyway, I did a 15-minute makeup that was not stellar, but it wasn't awful, and maybe Steven will put a picture up. We don't know. Maybe. But this is neat. So I love Trick or Treat Studios. Everybody comes. Let's see here. I'm trying to see what this is. So there's a book, a lantern, and I don't know what that is. Is that a mallet?
Looks like a mask.
It's long.
Oh, like a body.
Maybe it's a corpse. We don't know. I don't know.
Did it tell you on the back?
I don't know, but you can turn his lantern on.
Each of them come with a piece of Tiny. So that's a part of Tiny, like maybe his leg.
That's gross.
Build a figure, Tiny.
Oh, it's a build figure of Tiny. Tiny is this huge gigantor character that has like an eye patch over his eye, and he's just like completely incapacitated, but he's still helping his family kill people. Yay. I don't want to like say yay Alabama, because I have people that are my friends in Alabama. I don't remember for some reason. Maybe it's because I need coffee. I do not remember where they were. Where were they? Where was the Firefly family? Were they in Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, somewhere?
I just assumed it was Georgia.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think it was Texas. I think, wasn't her dad like a?
Yeah, I want to think that.
It was like Halloween.
Also, there's no figure here, but Walter Goggins was in that.
Mm-hmm.
He was the cop, one of them.
Yep.
So if you're a Walter Goggins fan, you'll find him in this film as well. But incredible. He had multiple outfits, but this is definitely the spookiest one. It's one of the craziest scenes. If you know, you know, and if you don't, go check it out. But I'll just leave you with Run, Rabbit, Run. And you should know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's not all. Oh man, this is cool. Wow. It is a box to hold them all in. Should we open it together?
If you want.
Okay, well, before I open it and stuff starts changing, here's the back, which is the place that they go in, and they take this crazy circus clown ride with Captain Spaulding, and apparently they've got the entrance of that on the box. And they did, hold on, they did change some things up here. On the front, Captain Spaulding has a bucket of brains, which is wild. Also, I like this immediately. You know, that's off the DVD cover. So neat. Very neat. It's all very neat. I hope I don't mess it up. What? I gotta get it started. What if there was like a human head in here? And they were like, trick or treat! And then they started playing, Super Beat. Well, Dig Through the Ditches, Burn Through the Witches. I don't know, some Rob Zombie song. Let's see. They didn't leave him out. He's inside. That's Tiny. Tiny Firefly.
So in order to complete them, you have to get all the other figures.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I love Trick or Treat Studios for this. It's got that good vinyl smell too. I haven't had a box like this since I was like 12 and I had Barbies, and this is a whole completely different thing. What happened to me? What changed? And look, they've got all of them on the side. It's really cute. You guys see that? This is neat. Happy birthday to me. Yay. So, I got them all lined up after. I had to regroup. I got too excited just remembering all these things and then wanting this for a while, and I don't know, I just got worked up. But yeah, so now I've gone back in and I've looked at different things. Like I had talked about like the little accessories and things like that, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me, what these random pieces were. I guess Captain Spaulding doesn't have a body part for Tiny, but that's okay. But
The one that they sell at Walmart too.
I am noticing, like the accessories more. So I guess we can look at that together. So they just have, I guess, some of the characters just have that piece of Tiny. But guys, look at this. And it's just neat. I'm so glad they decided to put her in that dress for this. I would like to see her in the ripped up, jeans with her booty hanging out, and the cowboy hat. But this is that iconic scene. It was kind of neat that they captured that. Then with Otis, you have his lantern and his crazy book that he's reading out of. I guess chanting spells or whatever. And then there's a piece of Tiny in there.
You said the lantern lights up?
The lantern does light up. That's what it says on the back. Hold on. I can't believe I'm bending my hand that way, but Yep. So you can turn that on. And so I'm going to have to make a big decision, you guys, about if I'm going to open these or not. I kind of feel like I have to. I'm going to have to. But I'm also going to have to build them a place to be, because I don't want the little pieces to go missing. There are Freddy Krueger pieces all over my apartment randomly. I find Freddy gloves everywhere from where the kids get into it. So I got to find a special place for these. Dr. Satan, I think, Dr. Satan and Professor have my favorite accessories, but they're also the craziest, most mechanical characters. So there's that drill. We all know what he does with that drill. And then there's his weird oxygen stuff.
Look at his name down there. It's the Driller Killer.
Where does it say that? Oh, Driller Killer, Dr. Satan. Yeah, a really nice fellow. He really he's doing it all for science. And the outcomes were magnificent, weren't they? He's a great doctor. And every great doctor has what? His favorite nurse. And there's the professor. Again, the entire time that the professor's in the movie, all you hear is and it was scarring the first time I watched it. It was one nonstop panic attack. And that poor girl. But yeah, amazing. He doesn't have a tiny piece, but he still matters. Look at that. I don't know. It trips me out.
Does he not have an arm back there? Underneath his picture?
Oh, I guess he does. Oh, wait a minute. I guess yeah.
I think everybody but Spaulding.
I guess so. that was super neat. It's one of the coolest gifts I've been given. So just know, you guys, if you need to get a nifty present for your goth girlfriend, maybe you should get the entire Firefly family for them. So yeah, I can't wait till he realizes that I'm for real a Firefly family member. Anyways, like and subscribe to Toymanoids on YouTube. It's like a Barbie case, but you're a psychopath.